Welcome back, everybody. It is February 23rd, 2023. It is also run streak day 143. Pretty cold. It's like 15 degrees Fahrenheit this morning, 2 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill, something like that. It actually doesn't feel like 2, it feels more like 15, to be honest. It's not really windy at the moment, luckily. The snowstorm kind of bypassed us last night. Luckily, it's snowing a little bit right now. A few flakes falling, but nothing significant. I do want to give a shout out to my friends and family out in Portland. They got slammed with snow last night over there in the Pacific Northwest. I think I saw as much as like 10 to 12 inches record-breaking snowfall in Portland. So hopefully my friends and family are all okay, staying safe, staying warm, all that stuff. Basically just running on a thin sheet of ice. We were supposed to get freezing rain last night, and it really wasn't there by the time I went to bed, but some of the rain that fell last night has definitely frozen over here by the river. I didn't encounter any of this in town. Of course, they salt the sidewalks and all that stuff. I'm having to go super slow and be super careful here. I don't have my yak tracks on or anything, just my trail running shoes, and it is very slippery. All right, stopped up here at the vintage carousel. Of course, it's closed until the warmer season, but I figured that this would be a good spot to stop because it can block the wind a little bit, and I can talk about last night's Tom Hanks movie. So night 2 of the 7-day Tom Hanks movie marathon, and last night was Inga's pick. It was called Money Pit, which we watched on what was it, Peacock. So Money Pit, I don't remember the year, sometime in the 80s. Basically it's about this like affluent couple in New York, and they end up like buying this big huge house that's supposedly a really great deal. Turns out the house is like totally garbage, basically. Like the plumbing's bad, the electric is bad, the staircase falls down. Pretty much everything that can go wrong does, more or less, for these guys, and they have to end up spending a bunch more money trying to fix it up, and hence the name Money Pit. Yeah, it was a decent movie though. I haven't watched that movie since I was probably, I don't even know, like grade school maybe? I don't know, it's been a long time. Inga's been wanting to watch it for a long time, but she said that she hasn't been able to find it to stream or whatever, and then randomly we found it last night when we were looking. So that was a nice little surprise for her anyway. Overall, yeah, the movie was pretty funny, pretty good. I'm gonna rate it, let me think here. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 stars. It was a pretty good movie, a little bit better than Turner and Hooch even, I'm gonna say. Sorry to say that for the dog's sake. Beasley the dog is the name of the dog in Turner and Hooch, by the way. It's his real name, his actor name. But yeah, Money Pit, pretty good. Check it out while it's on Peacock if you get a chance. It's definitely worth a watch. Pretty funny movie. I'm gonna get back to running. Yeah, being this cold, I'm not really expecting the GoPro to make it throughout the whole run. I have a feeling towards the end of the run it might die on me like it usually does when it's this cold. So I'm trying to get like the movie review and everything done within this first like 2.5 miles, basically get all my talking done, which is pretty much over at this point. I don't have too much more to say today other than the run recap and complain about the cold a little bit, maybe a little bit more. Well, we just hit 3.6 miles, which means we're well over our 5K mark for the 140th straight day. That's pretty awesome. And I was adding up the total miles for the week. So far, I'm at a little over 19 miles for the week, with still today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday to go. So 4 days to go. And if I keep my 5+ miles a day going, I should easily be over 40 miles, which is pretty cool. I could probably even do 45 if I really wanted to. I think I'll have time this week for at least one more long run, and we'll see. But I just want to say it's pretty crazy. There was a time when I was still nursing my knee injury, where I really did not think I was going to be back to running these type of miles ever again. I thought that was pretty much done. Like, I was thinking maybe 20 a week, maybe if I'm lucky I can start to get back to 20 miles a week. And yeah, here we are, 143 days into a run streak, 145 Ks in a row, and I'm averaging between 35 and 40 a week with relative ease. I mean, I could definitely push it farther than that. No need to, really. I'm not training for anything, but I can if I want to. So I guess my point with this is, even if you have self-doubt, doubt in the process, doubt in your abilities, just doubt in general, just keep at it. Keep trying, keep striving, and don't quit. Don't give up. I mean, it would have been easy for me to just not even try to run again and just sit on my computer and play video games every day and every night. I had to cut my little spiel about not giving up short there because I started running on ice again and nearly fell. But yeah, back to that. Don't give up. Continue to strive towards whatever your goal is, and I promise you, eventually you will get there if you do not give up. Now, one thing I will say, when you're running on ice like I've been today, especially without like clamp-ons or anything on, best thing to do is just run straight up. Lift your feet as straight up and down as you can, instead of trying to like push forward with your feet. You push forward, you're gonna slip and fall. Just do really light, straight up and down steps. That's what I do anyway, and I don't really fall that often, so it works for me. Whew, okay, all done with the run. Starting to snow a little bit harder now. It's really starting to come down a little bit, and the wind has picked up as well. I feel like we're getting the storm now instead of last night like we were supposed to. We'll see if this stuff actually sticks though. It's not really supposed to. It's supposed to actually kind of clear up towards the end of the day and just be windy and cold. But again, never can tell with the weather these days. All right, so today's run though, it was 5.17 miles. So our normal run distance at this point, basically 5 miles a day, keeps the doctor away. And pace today 8 minutes 54 seconds, so definitely slower than all the other runs this week, but of course that's due to the ice and stuff like that, all the frozen rainfall from last night. Had to be very careful. Nearly took a tumble a few times out there today, but made it unscathed. Yeah, pretty happy with today's run overall. I'm hoping maybe this weekend to get a longer run in, another maybe 7 or 8 miler, something like that. We'll see. Maybe go out to an actual like trail or something, somewhere fun, somewhere other than downtown. Because I've started working every day and stuff, I really don't have time to go drive out to all these cool places all the time like I used to earlier in the run streak. So I'm mostly just sticking to downtown, but that's okay. I'll have some more time here pretty soon, start working less hours and stuff like that here within the next probably 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'll have some more time to go do some more fun runs at some trails, stuff like that. Right now the weather's not really good enough to go out and do too much exploring and trail running and stuff like that anyway, so I'll save that for when it starts to get warmer in the spring. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go upstairs and eat some breakfast, get ready for my day, get warmed up. Hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend ahead. Till tomorrow, everybody, take care.